Ladies and gentlemen, it is Woodmaxx Chipper time. Yeah, so I'm taking the Woodmaxx Chipper out of hibernation. You guys seen one of my other videos where I clean it up, grease it up, and talk a little bit about it. So today is going to be changing the blades. I wanted to do that, so I'll do that today. I'll show you guys all there is to need to know about it, and go from there. All right. Alrighty. So on the chipper cover, the flywheel cover, I should say, because you guys can see it's a round flywheel cover. I use a 3/4 gear wrench. Makes it a lot easier. That's for the cover and the hopper to come out. So just undo it like that. Already undid it. Undo that. I have a little magnet. I just put all that stuff there. So we go around the other side here and gingerly pull it open. So I like to grab with 2 hands just for control. Sometimes the hinge bolts can be a little tight, so be ready for that. And I think that's usually good enough. All right, so you guys can see hood is open. Here's the flywheel. Still got a little bit of stuff inside. So I recommend keeping it connected with the tractor, but no PTO shaft. All right. Yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to swing this whole hopper section out of the way. That's why I like to leave it attached to the tractors to prevent the chipper from tipping over. It won't, but I just like the safety aspect of it. All right, to get this whole hopper infeed system to swing that way, need to remove this bolt. This sucker likes to come loose, so throughout operation, keep it tight. So keep that wrench on hand real close. And we're gonna get this sucker out of here. All right, boom. So these bolts are the same length, same everything. You can use it for the flywheel cover or for that. One other thing to note, what I did last time as a boo-boo is this little linkage right here. See this little linkage to the handle for the infeed speed and reverse? It's real easy. It's just a collar right there. You pull down, you let it down. All right. So now this whole hopper system should be free. Make a nice groaning noise. Watch the hoses so they don't get too tight. Now we have perfect access to the bed knife and to the chipper blades. All right, so let's get to it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So tools needed for the job. Chose this contraption. So 6mm Allen wrench on ratchet, 17mm for the end bolts, torque wrench. So I'm gonna see if I can get it in here to kind of focus. You guys could pause if you want to. Don't know, but they got a couple of pictures mixed up. We're going to use a hopper, or actually the exit chute pin. I'll show you all that. So they want us to use one of these pins that holds on the exhaust chute, or the exit chute, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, shoot. So take that pin out, and then as you see in the hole in the flywheel here, there's holes every 90 degrees. So that helps you keep the flywheel from turning while you're undoing these guys. So I'm going to see how that works, and I'll get back to you. Alrighty, so I took out the bottom pin there from the top so this thing doesn't just fall out of the way. And here's the hole on the right next to the pivot for the flywheel cover. So it goes in there and then holds that real steady. So just be careful it doesn't work out. I think you could take off this cover and you know, mess with that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what that was down on the highway. A big old little whatever. Sounds all right. But yeah, so that pin right there holds this sucker together. I'm gonna get these guys apart. You gotta hold the other side because they are Allen head countersunk. So yeah, let's do that. Let's put on the glovage and let's go. Also, I recommend a pick like this to pick out the Allen head sockets in there. Just do yourself a favor and do that before anything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little time lapse for you on how long it's going to take me to get all of those bolts out. All right. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, hard to tell, but over here, there's dull as butter knives. I wouldn't recommend holding these suckers when they're brand new because they are razor sharp. So, but yeah, these are donezo. I mean, you guys can kind of see it. They even, if you kind of look down, I don't know if you guys can see the little whoopty there. Yeah. But yeah, these are done. I don't know if Woodmaxx still does the sharpening thing. I might send it back to them just for, you know, good practice. We'll see. But yeah, about $400 for a set of knives and a bed knife. So let's clean up the flywheel over there and get ready for the new knife install. Alrighty, we're at the knife seating or resting area. You guys can see how much crap is around there. So what I'm going to do, clean it up. Excuse me. Never do this without safety squints. Ever. I don't care how dirty, how screwed up they are. Never do wire wheel brushing stuff without these guys. Ever. Just a little PSA for you guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, it is super clean. There is not a raised lip, edge, nothing. This is all perfect. So you want all four to look like this before you put any kind of blades back. You need a perfectly flat seating surface for the blade. You won't get proper torque. You can risk bolts loosening and all kinds of mess. So yeah, make sure it is clean, clean. Packed so good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, they supply us with new hardware, which is good. Bed knife hardware, which is awesome. So here's a new bed knife. You guys can tell there's a bevel here, both sides. I do believe they want that down, just like the other one. They have a little dot right there on all the knives. So I take that, that's just a reference dot. These guys are nice and super sharp. So that's why I'm wearing the gloves. That's why I didn't wear the gloves for the old ones. But yeah, you guys can see the old ones also have that reference dot. But these olds are dollar and butter knives. I mean, I don't even think they'd spread butter. So yeah, I'm going to be installing all these new ones. Going to clean them up a little bit, make sure their surface is nice and flat. I'm going to close my Exceed Designs knife. Love this thing. Yeah. All right, so not sponsored. Let's go over there and do that. All right, so you guys want to be able to move it a little bit like this. Make sure these are kind of seated flat so they don't wobble around, and pull this all the way back until you have your knives in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's how I adjust the bed knife. All the knives are torqued. I'm gonna put everything away and back together, and then I will test the sucker. So yeah, we'll finish it off with that. So let's go test it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, it's all good. I don't know if you guys heard that little flutter, knife flutter, when the knives are adjusted right. It's kind of like a wah. I know you like my sound effects. But yeah, that's usually an indicator of the blade's adjusted pretty darn good. So I did it to 30 thousandths, like the specifications. Buttoned it all up, tested it, as you guys saw, pretty good. No problems. Thank the wife, awesome wifey, for filming that. But yeah, so I just want to leave it here. It's quick and simple-ish. So please like, comment, subscribe. If I missed anything, let me know. And as usual, aloha. And thanks for watching.